strange chambers. Maybe I'll get lucky. Sign of Sigismund's orders. Maybe Godwin found something. I should go. Check up on him.
So, do you have the keys?
Yeah, I do.
Hurry up then!
What are you doing?
What do you think? It's locked.
I've got them.
Excellent. I've always wanted to take a look around the Lord's chambers. I'm sure he's got some good wine hidden here somewhere.
Nothing. Nothing at all. I think we have everything.
You took our thing.
I did.
We have the orders.
Do you have the keys?
We have the keys.
And also a rather nice sword.
Before you lot start exchanging revenge stories?
Here you are. Istvan is dead.
And is it a weight off your...
Aye. It's a wonderful feeling. Now I just have to sort out the rest of them.
Be careful, Henry. It's understandable after what happened to you, but taking pleasure in revenge can be dangerous. And not just for your soul.
Amen.
Leave him be. He's a warrior. You can see it in his eyes. You did the right thing, Henry. And did you...
I acted like a knight. I gave him the chance to defend himself.
So you ignored my advice? Oh, dear lad. What would have happened if you had lost? Did you think about that? A knight can't think like that. To hell with that, but... that bastard didn't deserve a fair fight. Well, thank God it...
If you've all finished chatting...
Is it far? I'll make...
How should I know? I've never been here before. I think there's an old poacher's camp in the rocks. You go first, Henry. And
Well, let's go then. In that... Fresh air at last. Now, if we had a little wine...
They've noticed we're gone. Fuck. How far are your people with the horses?
Young Mika will be waiting half a mile to the south, at an old camp.
I need to rest. Supposing we take a look at Sigismund's letter. See what the bastard is plotting. Oh, good idea. Here, give me some light. Let me see. I, Sigismund of Luxembourg, by the will of God, King of Hungary, Dalmatia, and Bohemia.
Oh, Christ, skip that.
And I therefore call my loyal ally... Sigismund is mustering his allies and their armed forces to Kuttenberg.
What does it mean?
It means that he's lost patience. And he's planning to crush the resistance while he still can.
So, von Burgov and von Aulitz have gone to Kuttenberg?
Yeah. And my friend Hinek of Kunstedt is at Suchdal Fortress, not far from Kuttenberg. And Liechtenstein is in Kuttenberg too. We have to warn them.
And we have to help Capon?
Yeah, but first we must get away from here. Only he can't get far on foot.
I'll bring the horses to the road. You wait here.
But the place is crawling with them.
You go ahead. They'll give up in a while. We'll move further back inside.
When you meet Mika, the password is Falcon. God go with you, lad.
Everyone ready? We're looking for an old priest and two men. They're killers, armed and dangerous, so watch your back. Let's go.
Show what you're made of!
Everyone ready? We're looking for an old priest and two men. They're killers, armed and dangerous, so watch your back. Let's go. anyone here? Everyone ready? We're looking for an old priest and two men. They're killers, armed and dangerous. So watch your back. Let's go. I don't know nothing. I'm just an ordinary farmer. I just wanted to treat myself and...
Are you Mika?
Depends on who's asking.
I'm Henry. I'm here to... Vulcan. The password is Vulcan.
All right.
It all went tits up. We need to take the wagon.
We left the wagon and the horses. The soldiers are combing the forest. I thought we could sneak out of here. Listen, my brother and the butcher's hand are guarding the wagon. But if we don't show, someone has to tell them what...
All right, I'll go. Where exactly is the...
Keep heading south from here until you come across a cliff split in two. There's a broken down wagon standing nearby. Go between the rocks, up the hill. If you pass by an abandoned camp, it's another mile or so past the camp. You should come across... We're parked a bit off the road.
Right.
Don't forget to say the password Falcon to them too.
All right.
Good luck.
I'm with you. broken wagon. I'll have to head up the hill here.
Take a good look around. That's south.
We should keep going south from here.
Vulcan. Catherine sent me. Things got a bit complicated.
Carry straight on to Yichin. The Merchant Road will take you right to Kuttenberg.
But you're not coming with us?
No. I have to go back to Razik and Hanush and tell them what's been planned and what happened to Lord Capon. Like, it's high time you got going. Watch out for yourselves. Especially you, Henry. I don't want to have to come back and look for your body again.
I'll do my best.
Look, if you find yourself stuck, look for Sir Odorin of Rabosh and give him this ring. He'll help you, even if he's not too happy about it.
Godspeed!
So, we finally got him. How does it feel? I said, how does it feel?
Do you really think you could get rid of me? No, dear boy. You and I still have a lot of work to do.
Henry? Are you hurt? You fell asleep. Are you all right?
Is it much further?
We'll reach Sukdal shortly, if those woodcutters by the forest weren't making it up. They looked pretty frightened.
Well, are you surprised? The captain here looks like the one-eyed demon of vengeance. I'd take to my heels myself.
Aye. Us Cyclopses are good at frightening women and children. I could do without that gift.
Your eye will get better with time. You're lucky you didn't lose it altogether.
That remains to be seen.
Or not seen.
Anyway, it's not my eye that did it. Sigismund is riding roughshod over the country, so the people are cautious. I can't blame them.
If it was only Sigismund. The devil is just as bad.
I thought we'd sorted all this out. He's no saint, not by any means. But he is an ally of the king. My friend.
Who is?
The dry devil.
Lord Hinek of Kunstadt, Burgrave of Znojmo Castle, a great warrior, and at this moment a guest of the Lord of Sukdal.
He's a drunkard and a dangerous, violent man.
I'll watch him, don't you worry.
You always say that, and there's always trouble. How do you propose to watch a fella like that? He's mad.
Can you give it a rest? I don't need you insulting him before I get a word in.
Great. So I'm to keep my mouth shut, eh?
Say what you like, just don't go bugging the devil. At least for a while. That's all I'm asking.
Where are you going? Lord Pisak ain't gonna see you.
What happens
He's
after
got an
we get to
important visit.
Sukdal?
We'll find out soon enough. The main thing we have to hope for is that the local lord will even receive us.
Who is that?
Sir Peter of Pisek, Mint Master to King Wenceslas himself. Very important man.
I bet he can't wait for us to ride into his courtyard.
We don't look too impressive, that's true. But I'm hoping Dry Devil will put in a word for us.
And what's your plan after that? We have to save Sir Hans.
Don't worry, we'll get to that, if it's not too late.
Hopefully it won't be. He's a noble, so they'll ransom him.
I don't know. His uncle has a reputation for being a pinch purse. You know him, Henry?
Yeah. Well, I don't know where you heard that from. He was always kind to me.
Oh, but that's all by the by anyway. I intend to wage war, not parley. And if I know Dry Devil, he's of the same mind.
Won't it be dangerous for Sir Hans?
It will, and for us too. But I'm sure Lord Capon is...
Long last.
What's this? The gate's wide open.
Watered, fed, saddled, first thing. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Greetings. What's your business here?
The blessing of our Lord Jesus Christ, sir. I expect you're Peter Pisek. I am Jan Žižka of Trocnov. I have an important message for your guest, Hinek of Kunstadt. Actually, for you two.
A message for the Dry Devil.
Well now, Captain Žižka and young Henry.
Margrave Jobs.
Sir.
I'm afraid your friend Hinek is no longer here. I'd love to know what brought you two together. But also, what the hell happened to you?
Well, sir...
Unfortunately, I'm otherwise occupied at the moment. Get some rest. You're clearly in dire need of it. We'll talk tomorrow. Sir Peter, please, take care of our guests.
Yes, sir.
Let's go!
He's all we needed.
You must be tired and hungry after your journey. Follow me.
You have a very fine fortress, my lord.
I'm glad you think so.
You don't?
To be honest, I'd much prefer to go back to Kuttenberg. Life in a fortress isn't ideal for a man with my experience.
And with your fortune.
That gets worryingly smaller every day, Lord Trotsnov.
Hardly surprising if you're putting up the Margrave here.
No, that's more down to his Hungarian cousin, if you get my meaning. Eat whatever takes your fancy, my friends.
Ah, the journey wasn't so bad.
Where are you coming from?
From Trusky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain.
We were in a castle cellar.
My God.
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Sokol of Lamberg.
Absolutely.
Actually, it was pretty much.
Well, more like a
And we nearly got von Berghoff, too.
And what prevented you?
Markvart von Aulis.
I know that name. He's the commander of the Prague militia.
Exactly. And they came with him.
But why would the Praguers send forces to Trotsky?
Ah, but they didn't, sir. They weren't sent to Trusky, but here. They just stopped off to visit.
Here?
Not just here, but everywhere.
And that's also one of the reasons why we're here. It seems Sigismund's run out of patience. He's going to break the truce and finish off the rebellion. So he's convened all his followers in Kuttenberg with von Berghoff and von Orlitz in the lead. It's just a matter of time before the battles begin.
We've got to secure the fortress quickly, stock up on supplies, reinforce the guard and drill the troops. But I'm grateful to you, friends. Wait here. I'll have the best. Bring that red from...
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst, eh?
Well, that is, I wouldn't dream. Where do you know him from?
I don't really know him as such. We merely know each other due to my original trade.
Yes, I've heard of you. They say you used to be, well...
Yes, a bandit. It's no secret. And Catherine here, she...
I'm sure that's of no interest to the noble gentleman. And anyway, if anyone knows Jobst well, it's Henry here. You two are quite on friendly terms, aren't you?
Aye, we know each other well.
Anyway, as I said, where is he?
Well...
Was? So he's no longer here? Thank Christ.
Where did he go?
I couldn't say. He didn't part quite on the best of terms.
That's quite normal for him.
I had no issue with him.
Disturbed? Why?
Well, let's say, after an exchange... I'm sure if you're interested in the detail...
What do you think about all...
What kind of question is...
No, that's not...
Henry here sometimes...
That's all right. But that is the way of the world. History is full of kings who didn't know how to wear the crown. The blood running in their veins is more important than what's in their heads. He's not a capable ruler. What of it? In my opinion, kingship is above all a guarantee of divine peace. A sovereign's great...
But what if the sovereign is...
I'll put it this way.
Least of all bad king...
So, what about...
The Margrave will certainly want to talk to you. But the earliest he'll be back at the fortress will be tomorrow. I hope until then, you won't refuse my offer of a bed for the night.
Just an offer?
Well, the Margrave did ask me to look...
Who's secure?
Good question.
So be it. I could...
Thank you for the warm welcome, Lord Pisek.
It's the least I could do, lad.
Sir, there's still one more thing we came for. And we also have to warn Jobst.
Sorry, I don't. I didn't even know von...
Which is actually...
I suppose I ought to get to...
I had some chambers prepared for all of you. You cross that corridor and go up the stairs. You can't miss it. But first, eat your fill. All of you. And I told my servant Susanna to prepare baths for you. The bath...
What do you plan to do now?
What do you think? Have a proper meal and...
That's a good...
You too.
What happened?
You're asking me?
Of course. I know you... I only remember that diabolical shot.
That must have been really terrible. I'm afraid all I know is when they took the fortress. I'm sorry.
There was this healer...
A girl of your...
Maybe.
Wait. Nobody would hang a young girl like... Oh, so... You have to live every day. That's all you can do.
Do you know if...
I'm afraid I do know. Zhishka said the shot killed him on the spot.
Did you know him?
Not now.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
No, that's...
Greetings. What brings you here?
How are you?
All the better for being greeted so respectfully. He's terribly jealous and he could have...
You wouldn't happen to know where Lord Hin...
I don't...
What?
A respectable woman doesn't talk about that kind of thing.
I beg your pardon, my lady. I'm asking because I've just arrived.
If it's mercenary work, you'll have to ask. God be with you.
Greetings.
Show me your way.
Pleasure doing business. God be with you.
Lord P...
Yes, sir. I prepared the hot water and free...
Thank you.
You needn't. And now, if you'll...